All right, so we got another episode of Culinary Vapes coming at you guys right now. So for those of you who are just tuning in with us right now, a new playlist has been created, and the schedule for Culinary Vapes is going to be every single first and third Fridays of every single month. So for those of you who are the newfound fans of Chris, Chris would like to say that he's very, very appreciative of all the kind words and positive feedback that you have left for him. It's very encouraging on his part in order to continue to perform this series and continue to educate you guys and as far as all of his culinary talents. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a step back and let's see what this young man has to say for us at this episode. All right, you guys take care.
Welcome back, guys. It's Chris, and today we're going to talk about body. No, not that body. We're going to talk about flavor body. What's body? Body is synonymous with mouthfeel. It's how big the flavor is in your mouth. These are kind of weird words to be using with vapor because it's not quite a physical object that's going into your mouth. But different flavors have a different feeling of volume when consumed and when inhaled. Those who enjoy wine or beer or cigars or pipes probably have a relative understanding of body already. Now, the best example I can give for body would be with beers because I love my beer. Let's start with Bud Light. Not a fan, but it's got its time and place. And then something from one of my favorite breweries. This is, Brooklyn Brewery's Blast Ale. This is an IPA. If you're not familiar, it's India Pale Ale. And then from another awesome brewery, I have Shakespeare Oatmeal Stout, something I haven't tried yet that I'm excited to try with you guys. Now, let's see, what can you guys tell me just from looking at these beers? Now, if we look at this, that's got that yellowy, very clear. You can probably see me right through there. I can see the camera right through there. Now this is a little more opaque, has a little more color to it, has that nice amber hue. And this is just black. You just can't even see through it. Now, so I taste this. This has, it's light. I mean, it's right on the bottle, Bud Light. Good friend of mine would refer to this as tortilla chips dipped in alcohol, which is pretty accurate. So this would be a light-bodied beer. Now let's go to the IPA, the Blast Ale from Brooklyn Brewery. Now this has a more medium body, a little heavy, but it's more medium. It's it fills your mouth with flavor. It's a little more bitter. This is actually pretty smooth for an IPA, but it doesn't have a huge mouthfeel, and it's pretty full bodied, but not totally full bodied. Now this, that's full body right there, and it's amazing. So these are great examples of how to begin to understand body. So if you're into wines or beers, I would suggest to start. Go to a local brewery, go to a local your pub or something, and start with some lighter beers, some lighter colored wines, and move your way up and start understanding body. Start getting a feel for body. Now, how does this apply to vaping? I know I'm talking about beer and wine, and this isn't, I haven't talked about vaping at all. Now, what was one of the cues that we learned from these was color. A lot of juices have color and hue. Some juice lines are strictly clear. So I'd suggest when you're getting a feel for body, stay away from these clear juices. Try to stick with juices that have hue to them, have tints to them, and start trying to understand body along with the color of the juice. And then as you start understanding what flavors have what types of body, then start going to these clear juices and test yourself. Yeah, test yourself. Now, little homework. I want you guys to go to your local vape shop. Go to your brick and mortar. Most of them will have a, buy two get one free deal, something like that. Start stocking up, and don't stock up on the same flavor. Just do like what I did the last time I went to my local brick and mortar. I said, "Hey, give me 3 flavors and 6 milligram." That was it. He gave me 3 flavors. Didn't pick them out. Walked out the door and tasted them when I got home. What I want you guys to do is tell me what you find to be the lightest body, medium body, and fullest body out of the 3 juices that you pick out. If you would like, you could always try out, say, like Sample Box, Nick Pick, or one of these random juice companies, which is really fun for flavoring. And tell me the 3 that fit within those parameters most. So the lightest body, the most medium body, the lightest body, the most medium body, and the heaviest body, or the fullest body. Alright guys, so tell me what you find. Let's vape safe, let's vape smart. Remember guys, flavor's not subjective, but your opinion is.